How's it going? You're in Manchester. You're in this cabin kind of thing. You've got the nice Hollywood lights around the mirror.
Sure.
How's life? How's things treating you? All good?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah, this is my first time to the city.
Yeah. So,
Feeling good.
Yeah, we were just saying you've not seen much of Manchester. Are you gonna get to see any of it?
I'm not sure. Tonight's shows are early, so maybe we'll get to see something after. But no, I took a walk after we got set up. I took a spin around, so I got to see a few blocks. That's it.
Fame for its music and its nightlife, Manchester. So maybe
is it?
Yeah. So hopefully you'll have a good time if you do go out after the show.
Yeah.
Anyway.
My wife told me to just as long as I don't talk about soccer, I'm in good shape. Is that right?
Yeah, probably.
All right.
Yeah, good for the best. So you're touring with Dave Hause. You've toured. You just finished a North American tour with him. You've been down.
It's coming up.
Oh, is that coming up?
In the new year.
Oh, sorry. But it's coming up. All right.
Still going?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, North American tour coming up. European tour. How has it been on the road with Dave? It must be good being with.
I mean, we're in our first week, but it's going quite well.
So you're not quite in each other's pockets yet, or anything.
No. What does that mean?
Getting on each other's nerves.
Oh. No. It's going well. I'm quite a big fan.
Yeah.
So it's nice to play with someone you're a fan of. It's inspiring, and he has a great show.
Yeah. Like I said, you have got a long tour coming up. Do you find it sort of hard being out on the road? Are you used to it, or is it hard being away from, you said, your wife? Is it hard being away from home, or is it something you get used to?
This is what I'm doing. I mean, everybody. I don't know. Next question.
It's unavoidable, I guess. So Crows might be familiar with you due to your involvement with like the Revival Tour gang and things like that. Do you find that scene surrounding the Revival Tour sort of helps artists like yourself, bringing in new audience members and sort of introducing them to your music?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, most definitely. I played a couple of those along the way. Like I said about Dave, that collective of artists is. I'm first of all a fan.
Yeah.
I've traveled to Seattle to see it before I ever met any of those people. And so it's drawing upon inspiring music, and it's a really great thing.
Is it a little bit surreal then to be sort of sharing a stage with guys like that when you have just been a fan and stood and watched it in the crowd? Is it a little bit odd maybe?
Yeah. But they're very nice, supportive, and I think that's a good attitude to have in music, is to kind of respect, show respect and appreciate it. I don't know.
Like a lot of those guys, you sort of come from a punk rock background, and that comes through quite a bit in your music. It's still quite loud whilst being acoustic. And what was it that made you decide to go that route rather than try for another band, or was it just?
I was in like a post-hardcore band. We did a lot of touring, and those were my best friends. We lived together basically for a long time. The band, we decided to stop, and I wanted to keep playing music, but I wanted to do different music. Yeah. And I'd done a few shows solo around Saskatchewan, and so I kind of had the desire to try and do more solo, and mostly just keep writing music and keep getting the chance to play. That's really, because if you love it so much, if you really love it, then you're going to try and find a way where you can do it. Yeah. Whether you get to play a packed show with Dave in a new city, or you're playing in where I'm from, in a small town in Saskatchewan or something. If you really love it, you're going to try and find a way to do it. And that's basically my story. And still gaining a lot of new experience, and enjoying it.
Do you feel a bit overwhelmed being on a big tour like this, though? Or is it just you taking it all in stride?
Oh, yeah, I'm taking it in stride. Yeah. I definitely get nervous, but that always happens.
Yeah. So, your new album, it's been out a little while. overseas, but it's just come out through Xtra Mile in the UK and Europe. Like, how did you get in touch with those guys? Did they get hold of you? Is it something you pitched to them, or sort of?
They came to see me in Toronto this year, and my manager Ian has spoken with them and stuff, and I have met a few of their artists, things like that. And I'm really excited to have the record out here. It's I'm really amped up about that. Just like I said, getting the chance to play in front of more people and share what I've been working on. And so I've been to thank for a lot of that support.
How have UK crowds taken to it so far? You're only a little bit in, but what's the reception been like?
I think it's been good. Yeah, we did a couple in Ireland, or we did Dublin, Belfast, and then Glasgow. And I like those places. The more, like, you know, I'm from Canada, and I have an affinity with the north, so I really liked Glasgow quite a bit. That was last night. So, but we'll see. There's a lot of places to be still.
Yeah. I saw Dave saying it was a really good show sort of last night on Twitter. I guess that's got to amp you up for the forthcoming shows. What's the reception been like just in general to the album? Like, people seem to really like it from what I've read. So, were you expecting that, or?
The album has got me some more opportunity, and I'm really enjoying playing it live. Express the songs that way.
Finally, now you've sort of, you're going to make your introduction to a European audience. What's the plan next? What's the next step for you then?
Well, I'm going home for Christmas for a month, and then I meet back up with Dave on the other side, and we're doing Canada and the U.S. And then in the summer, I'll get my baseball equipment out, and I'll play a little baseball, get a nice tan. And do some cooking, stuff like that. Run around with my dog.
Something away from music and just take a break from it a little bit.
Yeah, something will come up.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers, man. Thank you very much.
Thanks. Thanks, Tony.